Everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video lecture, we will be discussing about cascading style sheets border properties. So as we have discussed in previous lecture, in CSS, border is a shorthand property that is basically used to set the border of any HTML element. Okay, and CSS border properties are used to specify its style, its color, size of the border, size of the element, etc. So before moving to the practical approach, let's move to the introduction part first, where we have already discussed about the border style. So in previous session, we have discussed different styles of border, like we have used dotted style, we have used dashed, solid, double, grooved, all these things we have discussed practically in the previous session. Now we will continue with second type, that is border color property. So for that, let's move to the notepad plus plus. As you can see here, we have discussed border style like dotted border, double border and dashed border. Along with border style, you can use font size. Okay, so now as we are moving to border color property. So there are basically three methods to set the color of your border, right? So first method is directly giving the name of that color. For example, border color red, border color blue, border color green, whatever color you want, you can write its name directly. Second type we have is RGB. We have already discussed cascading style sheet color properties, where we have discussed this in detail. So RGB stands for red, green and blue. So for this properties, आपको क्या करना होता है, 0 से लेकर के 255 तक की रेंज के बीच में इसको वैल्यूज देनी होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू गिव रेड कलर 255, green color 0, blue color 0, that means your output will be in the proper red color. Okay, next you can say it as 210, 108, 102. You can write any number between 0 to 255 over here. Third type of giving color to your text is its hexadecimal values. Okay, hexadecimal values, if you want to use these values, you can start it with hash and then write any color. इस तरह से you can write anything. Okay, so total 6, after hash, total 6 words you need to write if you are using hexadecimal values. Okay, if you forgot to watch previous lectures how to use CSS colors, you can check the description box. I have added the playlist link there. Okay, so now let's move to the practical section and give this H1 a separate color. So this is the output of this particular code. Okay, as you can see here, all these things are in black color till now. So for that, you can use border color. You can use it as border color, let's say red and semicolon. Save and refresh. So you can see the text color is in black color and the color of border is in red. Okay, similarly in H2, if you want to make use of hexadecimal values or RGB colors, okay, if you want to use RGB colors over here, you can write it as let's say hash 98BF21. You can use any color. This is the hexadecimal value. Refresh. This spelling of color is wrong here. So you can see this color code turns into green color. Okay. Similarly, if you want to give H3 a different color, you can write it as border color and this. You can write any code. Okay. You can write any code over here. You can see a little difference here. Okay, let's say blue. Okay, now next point, if you want to give the text color. Okay, for example, in the statement, the border color is blue and text color is white. If you want to give text color red, so you can give it like this. Okay, like font color is gray. Okay, so this is how you can give it a unique color. Next point we are going to discuss in this session is border width. Okay, so border width is also very important. For example, in this session, in this second statement, if you want to increase or decrease the size of border, then you can make use of border width. Okay, so I'm writing it over here. Border width, let's say 40. Save and refresh. And refresh. So you can see it already captures the 40 pixels. Let's say 10. Okay, save and refresh. So you can see the difference now. This is how you can make use of border width property. It allow a user to increase or decrease the pixels, the number of pixels in the border section. Okay, in the first statement, if you want to use border width, let's try this. You can see the difference now. Okay, so this is how you can make use of border width property. Next we have is border radius. Okay, so for border radius, look at the second statement. Okay, border radius, let's say 30 and refresh. So you can see the corners of the border now. Okay, so all these types are very important. Next important session we have is related to border color property again. Okay, for this, let's write H4. This is colorful border H4. Okay, and let's try save this program and refresh. So you can see here the color of border and color of text is black now. So if you want to increase the font color or if you want to increase the font size, you can do it. Okay, for this, let's say font size is 40 semicolon and refresh. Okay, now next point you can use here is border color is gray. Save and refresh. So you can see the color is now in gray color. Let me change this so that it will be clearly visible to all of you. Okay, now you can see the color of border is blue now. Now if you want to make a colorful border, for example, top color will be blue, right is red, bottom is green, like this. Okay, for that you need to write it like this. Let me just copy this section for your reference. Save and refresh. Okay, now it will be clearly visible to all of you. So for the students, you need to write border bottom color. Border bottom color is red. Now refresh and you can see the difference now. Border bottom color is red now. Next you can do here is border bottom style is, let's say, dashed. Save and refresh. So you can see the difference now. Okay. Next property you can use here is border bottom border left color is green. Save and refresh. So you can see here the green color. Okay, so this is how you can make use of all these border properties together to make your website more attractive. Okay, you can make use of border bottom color red, border bottom style is different now. For border left color is green. Similarly, if you want to give it another style, copy it and paste it. Okay, so other than dash we have dotted and semicolon. Save and refresh. So you can see this is now in dotted color. Okay, so we don't want it in left, we want it in top. So you can see the difference now. Okay, so this is how you can make use of cascading style sheet border properties to make your website, to make your article looks more attractive to the users. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you like this session. Thanks for watching this.